See, when I ain't had no money, I still had sauce. If you don't got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
What's happening? What you mean, man? Sauce TV, we back. Month of October, man. First of the month. The bills better be paid. Of course, man. Shoot, man. I'm a year older. Of course, thank God, you know what I'm saying, for blessing me with my new year, you know what I'm saying? My new 365. And, sauce still dripping, man. And being joined by another dope artist, been tapped in with for a minute. Met him at Aux House. And I've been mentioning that platform a lot recently, man. And this dude can really rap. He can rap, but he got that southern slang to it, man. It's just crazy whenever he's on the track, man. For real, man. I'm being joined by my guy, Kadi Point.9. What's up, my brother?
What it do? What's the bam, man? What's happening?
Man, what's good with you, man?
Man, I'm just working, staying free, living free, staying out the way, you know what I'm saying? At the same time creating one. You know what I'm saying? Man. I'm appreciative, and I'm glad to be up here in the presence, and able to tell my story, bringing the people into my world, let them know what's going on.
So. Man, because like out of everybody from the whole Aux House family, you, J-Dot, who's been on here, JL, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's within that core. You're like the most reserved one, like you're real laid back, and like, I don't really see you on a lot of platforms sometimes, but I know you be out here doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? Like you just be moving how you be moving, so like I really want to start from the beginning, man. Like, where you from?
Born in Meridian, Mississippi. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got a crazy little story, little twist, right? So I went to elementary school at Cedar Grove Elementary.
Okay.
In Decatur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'm Boulder Vista baby. You know what I'm saying? Boulder Chris. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little, I don't know if people knew that about me, but yeah.
Oh, so you've been on the east side and from the A like since
whole life, man. Back and forth. Anytime my mom and my dad had an issue, whenever my dad wasn't acting right, we live in Atlanta. So when that nigga buy enough flowers, you know what I'm saying? He feel like he's sorry, he back in Mississippi. And it was like an ongoing thing for like many years. A lot of people don't know, but I got family from here too. So
yeah, that's what's happening, man. So when did you start rapping?
Taking it seriously, doing it the correct way, probably like 2021, 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, like just trying to rap.
Yeah.
2013, 2012 type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you said doing it correctly and doing it the right way. So what was the difference, you know what I'm saying? Because you're talking about 2012, 2013. That's like 6-7 years from when you really started taking it serious. So what was the difference between those two times?
The difference between the times was like knowing where to spend your money, knowing, like just really knowing the business, knowing how to network, how to apply the knowledge you got, who to link up with, and how to just kind of work your move. Like when we was recording at first, we recording somebody's shed, somebody's garage, somebody's bedroom. Every now and then we'll spend a little money. Like when I lived in Hattiesburg, Mississippi at the time, point of my life too.
Yeah.
And we would come down here to Atlanta. We would go record at Icon Studios. We'd book a couple hours. But we weren't really like, okay, after we record the song and stuff like that, we didn't know where to take it and what to do with it. We just, you know what I'm saying, niggas just rap and take, let your mama hear it or something like that. But like, it wasn't really making no impact. And like, so like 2021, okay, now we, you know what I'm saying, we up a little bit now. Now we know how to move. We done been moving around for like the last however many years that is. And I meet JL on accident, for kind of sort of, through somebody who's no longer around, And once I met JL, we kind of just clicked like brothers, bro. From you know what I'm saying. And ever since then, shit, it been for real, been up. You know what I'm saying. I met so many people through him, through that circle, through them doors. People, gravitated towards me and what they like about me, and it just been kind of up.
Man, that's what's happening, man. Yeah. So before that, it was just you and your guys from Mississippi. Y'all was just
me and my little brother, Leno, just trying to figure it out. Like I ended up going into acting. I was in a movie, Selma. So
Okay, Selma, yeah. I know
that kind of helped me too. You know, just me, period. Just whatever I was doing in Atlanta. Like my brother, he kept going back to Mississippi. I stayed. I never. When I got to Georgia, I'm Georgia bound. Like I ain't going nowhere. This is home. You understand? And so like when I started like shit, just from the girls I'm dating, from the people I'm meeting in the streets, it just all made sense years later. But at the time, I didn't know that it was gonna do what it did today. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to survive type shit, you know. And it just everything just made sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? It just came together for me.
Came together. So So God put you with the right people at the right time, and then it's just been some motion ever since then.
Bruh, I had moved to Texas 2018 or 2019, about a year. Came back 2020, like 2 weeks before the pandemic came.
Okay.
So like between 2018 and 2020, the guy who was trying to get me down there to the studio where I met JL at, he like, bro, you can come. I ain't gonna say he was begging, but he was very consistent on like trying to get me to the studio. Very persistent, both of them. You know what I'm saying? And I just kept giving them excuses like, man, I ain't ready yet, man. I gotta get the money. I did not want to leave the trap or whatever I was doing to get my. I did not want to leave that area. You know, I had a studio in my house at the time. I was like, shit, you come record me here. I didn't know the blessing that was knocking on my door for just going to that studio. The first day I went to that studio, it was like, well, what you been waiting on? I got people making beats in here. People ready to record you right now. And it sound good. They know what they doing. JL, the coolest thing since down the other side of the pillar. Like, I should have been here. I've been wasting all my time with these, you know what I'm saying? I should have been here, bro. And when I came to the studio, bro, I didn't leave. I'm talking about sleeping in that joint. I'm still here to today. It's 2020. 2021. Sorry.
Hey, it be like that though, man.
Yeah,
it be like that. You know, like sometimes we just gotta get out of our own way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once you do that, then you know, blessings start coming through, man.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, you being linked up with so many people. That's how I met you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, just being in the right place at the right time, man. The first time I heard you, I was like, damn, who this? You know, and like it was definitely, you know what I'm saying, a breath of fresh air. And I always like to say that because it was new. You know what I'm saying? Like your sound was new, you know what I'm saying, from your vocals, you know what I'm saying, your delivery, you know what I'm saying, like what you talk about, your content, all of that. You know, like the whole heavy drill, shoot 'em up, bang bang shit. It's like, all right, man, bro. Like it's enough of y'all niggas doing that shit, man. Hey, let's do something else, you know. And that's just really how I got on your music. And then, you know, of course, like every time I see you, I be like, bro, when you gonna drop this shit? Every time I see this man, literally, listen, if we end up in Aux House tomorrow or next Wednesday, it's gonna be
the same
it's either gonna be tomorrow or next week. I'm gonna end up saying the same thing to this man because every time he plays something, I'm like, damn, bro, just drop this shit, man. Like, come on, man, it's perfect time.
Though, thanks to you, we got this Stand on Point coming before the year over.
Okay.
Thanks to you now.
Okay.
Thanks to you.
Okay.
Because if it weren't for you, I would have dragged it out. Probably to next year, to the first quarter, something like that. But like the last time we had the Aux House, and you heard them records, you like those three right there or the EP. And so like when I thought about that, and I went back and listened to them over and over because they're not done for real. But when I was like, okay, I can go finish that like right now, which I did. You know, and I added a feature on something. I done cleaned up that one. I done, And I was like, okay, I just go add 2 more songs to what I already got out. This shit gonna ride. Short and sweet. Thanks to Sturge.
Hey, what you mean? Trust me. Hey, listen, I know when I hear that sauce, I know when I see it, I just know it. So, you know, it's like we're in this era, you know, you don't know what's going on with these major labels. You don't know when somebody's going to drop, how good it's going to be, yada, 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 yada. But it's supposed to be a new wave coming in, but where's that new wave and who's doing what to support that wave? Like again, there's no real platforms to support new artists like it was when I was in college. You know, I graduated 2013. So with that, it's like all of us that's in position that, you know, have any type of voice, any type of connection, any type of platform, whatever. Once you see that artist that you know you believe in, go support that artist, you know, because like being in this position, you know, I get a lot of artists that come at me, you know what I'm saying, want to come on here, you know, and it's like, I don't even listen to your music, bro.
Yeah.
So at least let me listen to your music first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like at least let me have something to talk to you about.
Yeah.
You know, because other than that, what we talking about? I ain't finna bring you on and talk about no dumb shit.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to do that.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's part of the problem. You know, like a lot of us that's in these positions, you know, people who work in media, they interview all these artists, and it's like, what is that doing for them? What is that doing for you? You know, if you just doing this with this artist, you know, he an up and coming artist. How you know? Did you listen to it? Do you like it? Would you refer that to somebody else? Would you send that to a friend of yours who's a DJ also? You know, like what would you do? If you wouldn't share that person's music nowhere, if you wouldn't post that shit on your social media for free, nobody asking you, what's the point of doing anything with that person? Because that's part of the problem that we got. That's why Spotify had to remove over 60 million songs off their platform last year. You know, because it's like, everybody is opening the floodgates for all these people. Like, in some type of way, it should be some gatekeeping when it comes to quality music, period. If you know you would not listen to the shit, what is the point of doing anything with that artist? And even more so, be honest with them people, man. Sometimes y'all real life be giving people reviews and shit on their music. I'm like, bro, like, are you really?
Money took over.
What money? That's the thing, though. That's part of the problem, because half of these artists don't even be spending no money, though.
Yeah, but it's like the ones that they gravitate to, look like they got it, look like they spending something. And you know what I'm saying? So it ain't about that nigga who working at Home Depot, who fired with them balls, you know what I'm saying? Who get on that martyr every day.
Well, that's the
I
problem.
don't want to hear what he got to say, because he don't look like he ain't got no drip on. He ain't got no, his shoes ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but beyond that, a lot of y'all that do that, y'all also have aspirations to have label jobs. Okay, you have an aspiration to have a label job, but what would you possibly bring to this label? Some bullshit? Because that's all you supporting out here in the streets. So what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, and that's why y'all aren't in the positions y'all want to be in media, well, along with that. Because you don't know what the fuck you be talking about. Clearly, your ears don't be working, because I be hearing that shit. All right, and that's it. If you a good artist, dog, and then another reason why I'm so, you know what I'm saying, always telling you, you know what I'm saying, drop this, do this, do this, do this, is because it's like, dog, I know so many artists that I met had a lot of talent, just like you. Mm-hmm. They ain't want to do it. They was you before you went to that studio. That was them.
Oh, okay. I know a lot of them too.
And then you want to know what? They ain't leave the trap. They ain't leave the house. They ain't pull up.
Yeah.
They had all that time, like, yo, come on, man, you know, I want to link up with y'all, I want to talk to you, whatever, like that. And then they ain't do what you did.
No nigga like that today, if they don't have $50,000 where they can see it and touch it and grab it right now, they're not going to the studio. I know people like that right now, I call FaceTime. They're not going to nobody's studio if they don't have $50,000 in arm's reach.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that, but it's like, but then that goes back to if you really want it or not. How much do you really want it?
It gotta be. This has to be. You gotta be good at this. Like, it ain't good. You have to. Professor Griff told me one time. He heard me rapping back in 2011. He said, "Son, you can rap, bro. You do that like you take piss. You don't have to practice to take a piss, do you? Like, you just naturally gifted with rhyming." You know what I'm saying? So when he told me that then, it's back in 2011. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I got a song out of 2011. I might, but he just heard me rapping. He heard me trying to go to the studio and stuff like that, like rapping on instrumentals and stuff like that. And he was just like, "Son, you got it." So it's I've been having good voices around. I'd say that. I've been having good voices in my ears. Like, I've been blessed with that. I'd say that. Yeah.
So what's the biggest lesson you've learned from before you pulled up to the studio and since then?
That's a great question. The biggest lesson I've learned, I can't say it's the biggest because it ain't gonna come to me, but a great lesson I've learned is to just do it. Don't second guess myself. Just do it, and do it with confidence. Do it like I'm doing his will. His will is being done through me, type of shit. Like, I've been trying to give myself so many excuses to not rap. I've tried to move out of town. I've tried to get work regular jobs. I gave many excuses to where I don't want to come to the studio, and I end right back at the studio. Yeah. And the second time I ended up at the studio, now I'm with people like J. Rain and JL and Street Money Bucci and Willie B and all these people, you understand, that's throwing me the alley-oop. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I learned so much from Jay. I learned Jay that fuss at me every day, man, about something, you know what I'm saying? But like I learned, like, bro, you got it. You know what I'm saying? So when so many people tell me that, and it's like, because I haven't always had the confidence. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the confidence came from my little brother who did this rapping before me. But he's not here no more. He's in Texas. Or Mississippi, wherever he be at. And we started together. But he started by himself. He didn't need me or nobody. He made his own movement. You understand? And I just got behind him as a big brother. But it's kind of like I ain't gonna say I took nothing from him, but I learned how to move on my own now by like just following the step that he did back then. Just listen to the voices that I got in my ears today. Hey, bro, you got this shit. Just do it, bro. Stop overthinking.
Yeah, I be having that same problem sometimes, man. Like, I understand it. Yeah, you know, and that's one of the best things about being in the Aux House. Like, whatever type of reservations you have, eventually you're gonna get that off because it's too much creative energy in there. You know what I'm saying? It's too many people with real talent. You know, that, you know what I'm saying, that make you want to do something. You know, I ain't even no artist, and y'all be having me in the job.
Man, it be lit, you know, bro. Be some shit coming through there.
Hey, like, cause when I leave Aux House, I typically go home and start mixing. You know get on my DJ shit. You know, so it be like that, man. For real,
shit coming through there, man. Some talent in there.
Yeah, a lot of talent, man. And it's one of the best new incubators for artists in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We had the open mics back in the day. You know what I'm saying? People going to Crucial. Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The Peacock. I remember the days. You know, and, you know, now, you know, we have Aux House, you know, and that's why I'm a big supporter of it because I know what comes through there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've had artists from Aux House on here, you know what I'm saying? And you on here, and one of your records I heard on there, heard in Aux House, was your new single, 10 Piece. 10 Piece. You know what I'm saying? That was another one. When I heard it, I said, he need to drop this. I said, drop this now. Soon as I heard it.
Yeah. That's my baby, man. You know, I got some records, man.
Yeah, man. You know, you and one thing about it, man, like you pick good records, you know what I'm saying? Good instrumentals, you know what I'm saying? Like your beat selection is always great, you know what I'm saying? But then also, I think it's just you being an artist, you treat the beat with respect, like how you deliver it, you know what I'm saying? I peeped that, because you hear the new samples that you had these did, and you be like, bro, you know what, you supposed to kill this record, man, but you came through with some bullshit. Yeah. It wasn't like that. Like 10 Piece, as soon as I heard that beat, and then you know, everything, the lyrics, everything, I was like, that's how this shit supposed to be. Yeah. I even told you how the video, what you supposed to have in it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Which we working on that right now.
See?
You feel me?
See? Yeah.
Thanks to Stirs. Hey, man, I listen to you, man, with mental notes.
Yeah, man. Man, like, again, this is an artist, like, you know, I stand behind fully. And like, before you go, you mentioned that you was in Selma. How did that come about, and what role did you have?
Wow, I'm glad you brought that up, right? So I ain't gonna say I just moved back to Atlanta, but I was just getting comfortable in Atlanta. I'm at I'm living with my aunt at the time, and I'm working at Ebenezer Baptist Church, right? So like the Selma, when I guess they're about this like 2013. They're like,
I remember that I had just started working in radio.
They're location scouting or something like that. So like I'm the person in charge. They gotta take them around the whole church, around the whole premises, and like show them, stuff like that. So of course I'm gonna be like, shit, hey man, y'all shooting movies? Like who I need to shoot a headshot to? How do I get in the movie or whatever like that? So they gave me like an email to send something to. So when I got out of work, I sent them a little headshot selfie. You know what I'm saying? Sent them a little headshot or whatever. They hit me back, and it was just extra. So I go to fitting, like probably like the next week. You know what I'm saying? Go do me some fitting, and me being from Mississippi or something like that, bro. I ain't never done nothing like this. Yeah. So to me, I'm taking full advantage of it. I'm having a great time. Like my energy on 1,000. You understand? So like it started that fitting. Who is this guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? His energy is amazing. He's, so we started filming probably like in July. Like we probably doing this fitting probably like April or May. You understand? So when July get there, I'm just an extra now. I'm just regular old, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting in the back, whoop whoop. Hell nah. We on set, filming. And like I went over there with the real movie actors, you know what I'm saying? Like just being who I am. And like it was a guy that was trying to get me to go back on the shuttle with the regular actors. The regular extras, I mean. And I didn't shove them off or anything like that. I just was kind of like, I said something very funny. I can't even tell you what I said, but it was like so funny to the point where Ava DuVernay or something.
Ava DuVernay.
DuVernay, yeah. She was like, who is this guy? I like him. Because my energy had all been on 1,000 from fitting. I'm just so happy to be on set. This is so different to me. This is like people where I'm from ain't doing nothing. They ain't here.
Yeah,
I'm like, I can. Like, nobody knows me here. I could just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being a character, you understand? Just being .9 at the time. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, she handpicked me personally. And she sent the rest of the extras on the bus back to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go back. You come here, sir. Can you do this and do that or do that? Oh, yes, ma'am, I can. Yeah, whatever you need me to do, Miss Ava. And I did that. And she gave me a pay bump in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I got like a role in there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. I had a role in the movie. So like, we getting beat up on the bridge, on the Edmonds Pettis Bridge or whatever like that. So like, I'm running back to you go to see the movie. I'm running back to the we're coming at. You know. So, and I'm telling coming what just happened. Like, man, they just got out. They just got on our ass. They just beat bro up, did this to us, started this, shooting, water. They fucked us up, man. He's trying to console me and let me know everything cool. Slow down, calm down, sir. Like, what. And I'm just like, so when you go back and see the movie, which made the trailers and everything, that little part, at that point, yeah, that's me. So that just started the whole, the entertainment confidence period to do acting, to do music. You know what I'm saying? After that, I did a stage play. Like, I went to Toledo, Ohio for this. Like, I just made my mind up that this is what I'm doing. Whatever it takes to make it, this is what I'm doing. And like, that's what we at today. You understand?
So you got any interest in doing any more acting roles?
Oh, I do.
You gonna be in BMF? I mean, God.
You know what? That's a funny that you say that. I just haven't tried. Yeah. Because I just been so focused on the music. Like, go back to 2021 and go back to before I went to the studio and I met this JL person. I was like, I prayed on it and I slept on it. I said, okay, when I wake up in the morning, either I'm going to take this music serious or I'm going to take acting serious. I just felt like I couldn't do them both. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm going to make it in one first and then I'm going to go to the other one. And I just feel like movies or acting, it don't have a ceiling or age limit or anything like that. So I'm like, I'm going to try to act. I'm going to just not try the music first. I'm going to do the music first. And I'm going to make it in music. I'm going to make a name for myself. And then I'm going to shoot over to the acting once I got a name for myself. And that's kind of like the approach I took with that. But acting that's something that's and go back to pissing. It's a natural gift. I'm a dramatic person, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, like, sauce dripping, that's what walking in your purpose is.
Yeah, man.
Man, I love it. And I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? We see each other a few times a month, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know that he did such amazing things, man. But hey, again, I know that sauce when I see it.
Yeah, man, that shit, hey, hard to Mississippi nigga when you see one, man.
Hey, man. So what you got coming up next?
So we dropping this Stand on Point. It'll be in December. You know, before the New Year's get here, you know what I'm saying? Give y'all a great little Christmas gift, you know. Take home to your family, you know what I'm saying? Examine it. Yeah, man, I'm gonna give y'all some, you know what I'm saying? You wrap it up, put a bow on it or whatever you want to do. But yeah, I'm gonna drop just in time. Not just in time. We dropped that in February, but Stand on Point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we started off the year with a project, you know what I'm saying, just in time.
Yeah.
You know, Trapping Ass is on that. That was the first song I've ever heard from him was Trapping Ass. You know what I'm saying?
Anger.
And you know, now we're gonna end the year with another project. That's how you supposed to do it, man. See, that's consistent right there. That's that consistency right there. Because, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, like, you can get to that point where you consistently just dropping whenever. But, like, as long as you steady dropping, you know, projects in the year, you know, and you out here making your moves, making your plays, it all comes together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, art takes time, though.
Yeah.
Art takes time.
Good art.
Good. Exactly. Not that bullshit, man. So let people know where they can find you, support you, where they can find the music.
Okay, so look, you can find me and my music at Kadi Point.9. That's KADI, which stands for Knowledge and Divine Intellect, pointing at the 9 attributes that make us spirit, man. I know y'all be like, 0.9, drugs, scaling. No, man, ain't got nothing to do with that. So Kadi Point.9, that's going to lead you to all my music. They on all DSP. You can Google it, YouTube it, Yahoo it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want. Go to Instagram. On Instagram and Twitter, I'm LiveFree.9 because Live Free is my brand. You know, and if you ain't living free, you ain't living right. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we kicking it, man.
All right. And also, you can just hit my page up, man, because I got it on there too as well. So hold up, you just broke down the acronym real quick. So like, is that something you came up with, or is that like?
Nah, that's something I came up with, man.
Okay.
Nah, I didn't make it up. I didn't make it up.
What, you like a 5%er? Like,
I grew up in this IDMR school or whatever, Institute of Divine Medical Physical Research, where we study, you know, the origins of names, you know. I don't want to get too religious and spiritual or whatever, but, you know, we study these names, where these names come from, how they got here and all this type of stuff. And so, like, this you know, it was taught to me that we had these 9 major attributes that make up spirit. You know, because spirit, it ain't nothing that you can draw, touch, smell, feel, or anything like that. They gotta come together to where I can see you and talk to you, and now it's a thing. So like my name came from that, the 9 part. You know what I'm saying? And the Kadi came from Gaddafi. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I was a big Gaddafi fan, you know, from the Outlaws, Tupac and the Outlaws. So, you know, I had to make something out this name to make it make sense. So when people ask me like, well,